Hi, we're back for our last stream for this week with the daily races, and we're having our final visit to Kyoto for some more daily race B. We're seeing if, well, hopefully the servers will be alright. I've not tried them today. So they were a bit of a mixed bag yesterday. Bit of a mixed bag. We went okay for some, and we had a couple of disconnects. DR's pretty much where it was earlier in the week. I'll pop over to that in a minute so you can have a look. We've got our first race in 9 minutes, so we'll do a few laps. As always, try and get used to the track again, because I've not really raced it today. Did a couple of laps earlier, but it was terrible. I'll bin that off. I don't think I'm going to beat my time anyway that I've got at the moment. I improved it a tiny bit yesterday, but it's it'll be, I don't know, top 5 maybe in the B lobbies on a Sunday night. See how we do. Do an hour or so. See how many races we can get in, assuming it doesn't disconnect every 5 minutes. See. Anyway, thanks for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already, and consider subscribing if you are new. Hey, Squishy, how's it going? Okay, Tar, thanks for popping in. Right, let's switch over. Get a couple of laps in. I might stick the ghost on, just to see if I can get anywhere near. Hey, Rob, how's it going? So as you can see, I've improved the time to 134.2. I'm just sneaked into the 134.2s. So that's the current best time. So I've knocked a couple of tenths off it from what it was before. Good to see the servers seeing better. To be honest, last night I was racing. Last night I wasn't streaming. I did quite a few races last night, just to see if I could get anywhere. And most of the races were fine, apart from like being punted off and stuff. So we are pretty similar to where we were, towards the top end of B. Still in S. We had a couple of really dodgy ones. People trying to squeeze through on the chicane, and I got absolutely launched. It was like 2 races on the trot. Hey Jacob, how's it going? Yeah, properly got launched a few times. But other races did okay. A few good battles. One guy. There's one guy in the comments. Absolutely brilliant. There's a guy, we had a race with him yesterday, and he'd smashed into the back of the car a couple of times, and I'd carried on. I don't know what he was doing, but hit the back of the car a couple of times. So I kind of forced my way past him on a corner, and I ended up getting a penalty, and on the final straight. I'd saved the penalty, and I could see him coming up, and I was kind of half tempted to block him off on the line, so he just ran into the back of me, and I'd get the position, but I thought, you know what, I did hit him, so I'll let him past. So I'll let him past. And he was giving it loads in the chat afterwards. Just saying, oh, instant karma, you know, you've ran me off, and you still finished behind me, and all this kind of stuff. And I went, yeah, whatever, sort of thing. And yeah, it must have been like a couple of hours later, he comes into chat on one of my videos, starts saying the same thing. But yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. Disagree with something after the race, but then to start commenting on videos like ages later, he must have still been steering on it. But oh well, takes all sorts, I guess. Oh, that was quite funny. Just said cheers for all the comments. Helps promote the videos. But hopefully, less controversy tonight. Or controversy, I should say. On the other end of the spectrum, the show I did this morning, which I put out this morning, which had a really good race on the US servers, with a guy called Pat, which is from the stream earlier in the week, and he saw the video and actually commented, so that was quite nice. No worries, Jacob. Just need to try and get this hang of this track again in the next 4 minutes. So I want to try and get a couple of laps in that, at least in the 134s. Just takes a while to get the flow back. Come on, stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. There we go. Hey, GT Dallas, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Weird weather conditions you get in this game sometimes, but it always looks dead dark. Oh, overshot that. You got away with it though. Yeah, Kenny, how's it going? Tomorrow I'm not no, penalty, rubbish. I can't remember what A was. B is try on mountain reverse in, we guess, the Group 4 cars. Let's start another one. C is gonna be C is Nürburgring Sprint. Again, guessing at the Group 3s. Can't remember what A was. I know it was on Sport Hard tyres, I think. Or was it Comfort? I can never remember. I never really paid that much attention to A. I know Omega did a video on Friday listing the stuff, but hey GTI, yeah, how's it going? Hopefully the game will be a bit brighter than some of the races. Oh, way too much brakes. That's no good. Usually takes me a couple of races to get back into it. Hate that corner. It's a horrible corner. Plans for Forza Motorsport? Well, similar to this, I guess. Depending what it's like. That's absolutely shocking. Only go over some of the single player. Tempted to do a few comparisons between this and FM, but it's always a dodgy area. But yeah, hopefully do some of the equivalent to their daily races and stuff like that. Would be the plan. Be interested to see what it's like. I know the people who had press access and early access, so the likes of Rory should be allowed to talk about it on Tuesday, the 4th. I think the press embargo is the 4th, so you should probably see reviews coming out on the 4th. But I've got the deluxe edition, so I'll be playing it on the 5th. Oh, we're in pole. Nice. Hey, there's Rob. Hey. Hello, Rob. It's been a mixed bag. Like I say, yesterday most games were all right, and we had a couple. One race I waited about 5 minutes, got in, and most people had left. There was only like about 6 people left in the race. That was quite good fun. I was on pole, and I won it by about 6 seconds. No Joey Ramon, no. No, there isn't. Be interested to see what everyone else is like. Time's pretty close. Will Elite Chris be elite? See how it goes. It's hit and miss whether you get in. If you don't, it's just a pain. Yep, that's alright. Straight in. That's what we want. Straight in. Right, let's try not to bin it. Let's move this back a bit. Oh, it's a little bit closer. I seem to do it better when I'm sat a bit closer. Let's hope we don't bin it right off the start or get killed in the chicane. They're the two things. If you get past that and manage a lap, you're right. Hey Eddie, thanks for popping in. How's it going? A little bit late on the accelerator there. Cold tyres. Guy behind's a bit squiffy as well. Ah, we made it to there, okay. Hey Jimmy Beans, how's it going? Seems to be a bit of carnage behind. That was horribly slow through there. No, this is I'm on the USA. I'm on the EU service tonight, and we're playing the daily races on the EU service. I didn't really see any of the nations and stuff, but I can imagine with the server issues. I could imagine it was a bit of a pain. BMW's coming up quick. And there he goes. You're not going to go the inside on the chicane, are you? Yep, you are. I had to kind of let him through then, because otherwise he'd just take me out. There's no gap there. Bit sideways. Oh, horrible. Way too deep. Far too slow out there as well. These guys are pretty full on it. Okay, he was a bit slower through the chicane. Ah, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Put too much power on to get away from the curb. Just spun it. It's dailies. See if we get a couple of spaces back. That's a penalty as well. Cut too much of that. Seems like I got away with it. Yeah, this is there's been server issues, so I guess that's why there's so few people. Let's see if we can get past this guy. Ooh, crunch. That guy proper hit the wall. Oh, there we go. There's a few people in. We've got, yeah, 16. We've got a DNF, and the rest are still going. So we had a few. Yeah, we've got a few. Not sure what happened to Rob. Manufacturers race with 5 cars. Ouch. Just catching up with chat, sorry. Oh, right, okay. Oops. Yeah, we're good. We've got full on. So got pole position, got a clean race, that'll do. I'll take 5th considering I spun the car. Considering I totally spun it out. Just missed your back end. Ah, right, okay. Yeah. Because Chris was pushed through a bit. But unfortunately, I just, it's one of those things. Caught it, spun it. Surprisingly, covered it okay. Nice pass on El Potato, though. I knew I was going to beat him because I had the speed, but tricky one. Trying to do it without taking him out. Right, we need a few more laps practice, I think. That's for sure. Right, let's catch up with the Porsche. Still 47th. I mean, I'm not hopeful of beating me time, but if I could stay pole. A fast time for the race or for the quali? For the quali, fast times in the 137, 133s. That's what the top guys are doing. Sort of low 133s for the is a good time. I've got 134.2. Yeah, I'm on 134.2. 133s. Low 133s is what the top guys have got. Well, top guys have got lower than that, but the A+ guys are on 133, mid 133s, I would say. So, and I'm usually about a second off the top guys, so. 134.3 is decent. Actually, it's good top end of B time. I'd say 134.3. I'd say top end of the 133s is where you want to be for A, if you want to qualify near the front, and low 133s if you want to be qualifying near the front for the A+, is what it looks like. Hey Dom, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, Dom's one of those people with like ridiculously quick times. You're in the low 133s, aren't you? On 33.7. Okay. Then you're A+, aren't you, for sure? Hey, Kaz, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Always a pleasure. I see you've been having a bit of trouble with this race. Although your quality time's not too bad. Oh my word. Messed that up. AS. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so top end of the 133s will see you higher is where you want to be for A, I think. Mind you, it's Sunday. Bit late now. So I'm top end of B, and obviously I have top few places with a 134.2. I don't think we're going to get into the 133 somehow. Made too many mistakes. Like that. Too much power at the start. Lost its speed on the way through. about to say that. I'm amazed I actually made the top 10 on Kaz Racing Gamers board. Just about sneaked in at number 10. It's considering I'm racing in B, that's not too bad. I'll take that. Some very fast people on that. Including Dom. Messed that up. Until yesterday, you would have beat me time. I only got this. I think I only got this one yesterday. Ah, messed it up again. Keep messing it up. My controller sensitivity, I will show you actually. It's on 5. I've got controller sensitivity on 5. Trigger and well, just a vibration on strong. Force feedback for the wheel. Doesn't really matter. I don't have any assist settings on. I've got manual gears, ABS on default. Everything else is turned off. So I've just got ABS on default. And that's it. Actually, how long have we got left? I'm going to get another lap in. 1:30.05. Not much slower though, Dom. That's still pretty quick. That's still pretty quick. Yeah, so there we go. That's the list I've got. Carhal is like ridiculously quick. I'm not sure what Rory got this week. He must have had a quick. He must have been in the 133s. The one in ninth is my US account, which I only really did the one day on. So it's a bit slower. Gonna have to try and get a few more races in on the US account at some point. See if we can eventually get it up to A. Trying to get this one back into A. It's always a tricky one though. Especially when the servers are not behaving. It's always the way when the time's about to run out. I'll probably have a really good run through this bit. Or maybe it won't. Or maybe it won't. That was terrible. Kept bouncing off the curb. Alright, race number 2. See where we are. Oh, we're pole again. That's good. And there's a bit of a gap. Cheers, Rob. You in? You in this one? I don't see Rob in this one. No Rob. So Elite Chris was the guy who came first in the last one. He sort of pushed past a bit. Trying to see if there's anyone I recognise. He did. They came 4th, I think. 3rd or 4th in the last one. El Potato was the one I beat out right at the end. There. Okay. Cheers. Hopefully not bin it. That's the idea. That is the idea. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you're new. Always helps out the channel. Stay on target, yeah. I need to get a t-shirt with that on. I've seen the like Star Wars t-shirt with the targeting computer from the X-Wing. I've seen a t-shirt with that on. Tempted, I have to get one. Purple Nurple 88. Okay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I need to get a Gr.3 t-shirt. I don't have one. Something I need to find. Oh, here we go. Servers are gone. It's not loading us in. This could be a theme for the night. Oh, bit of noise. I'll give it a couple of minutes and see if we get in. It's just really annoying that they haven't sorted it yet, and it's been going like this all week. Since the update, wasn't it? Since Thursday. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves while we're waiting. End up having a game of charades at I Spy or something. If it tells me I've won, that'd be excellent. It gives me some DR for it. I'll do that. But, yeah, I had a race before. Not before, it was yesterday. I had a race yesterday, last night, where it kept going like this. And it wouldn't let me in. And then another one, it lasted a few minutes and then I got in. Most people are pretty impatient and they leave. So, if I do get into the race, we might get in. With not many people, which would be nice. Hey David, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. 12 minutes. Ouch. Yeah, if it takes 12 minutes, we will be playing I Spy by the end of it. Might have to start building Lego or something. So we've got a couple up there to do. So. 30, yeah, I wouldn't. It's I wouldn't wait for that long, because the next race starts in what? By the end of it'd be 20 minutes for the end of the race, wouldn't it? Really? 8 cars left. Yeah, that's what I had. That's what I had yesterday. I got into one. I don't worry about it, Jacob. We're not doing anything at the moment. We're not doing anything at the moment. Got. Got Porsche in there. Oh yeah, it's not the GTR. It's a 911, I think. It's 911. Little Lego Porsche one. It's when the speed champions used to do the narrow ones, do wider cars. Yeah, the sort of. They do wider ones these days. See, got an Audi Quattro. It's pretty cool. They do. He's got the. They do one in the big Lego Technic sets. The 911, the RSR. Oh, that's out of my budget. They're massive. Hey SDS, how's it going? We're just watching a loading screen at the moment. I mean, who doesn't love a loading screen? It's the old question of how long to give it before we give up. Yeah, cats do that. I think so, yeah. I think it will. I think it will mark you down, VR. I've never, but then, saying that, yesterday it stuck like this, and I restarted the game and went back in, and my DR didn't really change much. Oh, the Lego James Bond Aston Martin, nice. Yeah, it's I do like the Speed Champions. But I've got a couple to build. I've got the Fast and the Furious one, the Nissan Skyline from Fast and Furious. I want to build. There's a Porsche Le Mans car as well. I've got a Technics Lamborghini over there to do. RC cars, nice. I used to do drones. I used to build and fly the FPV drones. They were cool. I do like those. I crashed one into a goalpost. I just never got around to fixing it. Got another frame for it. Just never got around to putting it back together. And it was in the middle of building another drone, like small. It's about this big, little one. But it's super fast. So I have the FPV goggles and everything and fly them. That was good fun. So the 15 minutes behind in the stream. Nice start. I have a feeling it's not going to let us in. Because it was 7 minutes ago, but I'll give it 10 minutes. Oh, nice. Yeah, the guys who race them have got some proper skills for the drones. They're not easy to fly. Not that precisely, anyway. Well, yeah, I used to fly the quad outside because I live right on a park. There's like literally like a park just outside. So I used to fly on there. But then they sort of changed all the regulations, and you have to be like 100 meters away from a built-up area and all this kind of stuff before you could fly it. And the park's only like about 300 meters across. Oh yeah, the drones will do circles around pretty much anything. Some cracking stuff on Red Bull. Red Bull's the bikes and stuff like that. The drone footage those guys do is amazing. Super good. And the mountain bike stuff they do is pretty cool as well. But yeah, the drone footage is great. And there's some guys called Team Black Sheep who make various drone stuff, and their drone footage is really cool. They do some good stuff. Well, yeah, this isn't going anywhere, is it? Be interesting to see if the Forza servers do this as well. When everyone gets in. Because from the first few days should be alright, but when the floodgates open from the 10th, and it's on Game Pass, be interesting to see if the servers cope. Because it's going to get absolutely hammered. It's not looking like we're going to get in, because it's been nearly 10 minutes, and that, to be honest, I wouldn't give it much more than 10 minutes. No, because otherwise we don't want to miss the next one. I'll give it another go, and if the servers are dodgy again, I might try the US ones and see if they're any better. And just switch accounts over. Assuming they've been any better, to be honest. It's still relatively early, I suppose, for US. Well, depending where you are. But it's the weekend, so it's kind of. So when I did the US servers on Tuesday, or was it Monday night, Tuesday night? I can't remember. The US servers that night, and they were okay. I was after the new update, wasn't it? It was Thursday. So we did when the update came out, did US servers that night. They were okay for a bit, and then they went a bit dodgy. And switched over to EU servers because they were quieter. 5 minutes, yeah, we've been 10. And I'll give it to when the race is going to end, because then they're not going to start it, because there wouldn't be time to run it before the next one. There's going to be a limit where it goes. So 5:40, so that's what, 6 hours? So you're Central time, I guess. 6 hours. like kind of Chicago and all those areas. Yes, true, the FPV goggles can be expensive. It depends what you go for. If you go for like a DJI digital setup, then yeah, it's quite expensive. I had just an old analog. I had some Fat Sharks. You finished the race? Okay. I'll quit through then. Let's restart. Close it, start it up again. Try again. Oh, yeah. It's just annoying. Especially when the manufacturers are on. They're going to get some proper flack for that. Because PD have not even acknowledged it's an issue. Oh, well done, Rob. Nice one. So we need to be in your server. Right. Let's get back in. See what it's killed on the DR front. Let's open the big screen and have a look. To be honest, that's not really made any difference. I don't know whether it's calculated it yet, but at the moment, our DR is the same. So they'll get peppered, yeah. You know, don't acknowledge it though. They won't acknowledge it about the server issues because it's just not their way. Just won't do it. They'll just quietly fix it in the background and it will go away. But it's nearly every time there's an update. It's quite annoying. I think that's one of the big differences between I think PD and the likes of 1010. The guys who do Forza. There's loads of communication from them and absolutely nothing from PD. But it's just the way they are, I suppose. It'd be nice to just have something on the known issues page and just say, yeah, servers are a bit flaky. We're aware of it. We're looking into it. Just even that would be nice. Because otherwise you don't even know it's a problem. But I'm sure after the manufacturers, they must know it's a problem. And hopefully it's not like a public holiday in Japan or anything. Yeah, I think that's what most people are messed up about, isn't it? The DR loss. Oh, coming out there in third is no good. Yeah, it's annoying that you missed the race, but getting penalised for it as well. It's like a bit unfair, especially when it's their issue. I do like this section when you get it right. Yeah, too much power on it. Funny you should say that. A lot of people say that about the Spanish drivers. It seems to be a recurring comment on videos is if I do a video and like I get punted off, and it's a Spanish driver, it's always like, oh, it's always the Spanish drivers. It's always that. No worries, Cass. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one. Nope, spun it. Any C lobbies. To be honest, the worst lobbies I've been in are probably C. Well, C and the bottom end of A, I think, are the worst. D lobbies are generally not too bad. People just make more mistakes. And if you account for the people making mistakes, so you kind of have to brake earlier and expect someone who's close behind you when you crash into you by mistake. It's not so bad. It's when they get into C that they think, oh, I'm a bit quicker now. And they start pushing people out of the way. Yes, he is. Or he may well be Spanish. I don't know. I've been in a couple of races with Kimmy. It's been late night EU races where you get all ranks. But because he's A+, or was A+, he's so far ahead, I never see him in the race. Late at night, you get all sorts. So we've had Got Max Power. He's been in a few races of a night, and he's really quick. There's obviously Steve, Super GT, been in a few races with him. Never been in a race with Rory, but then I'm on at completely different times of the day. Oh yeah, he knows what Kimmy's just one of those people. He's just after the attention. He just targets the streamers, so he knows he'll get videos and stuff made about him. Yeah, Max is super quick. Yeah, Mega Zozzy. Hey, Herb. How's it going? Thanks for popping in. Oh, a bit too slow around there. Whenever I see GameCat in a name, it always reminds me of the PSVR guys. So are you a VR player? Or is that just a coincidence? Yeah, it was PSVR Parole, wasn't it? The guys always call themselves GameCat. 135.9, that's horribly slow. Ah, right, there you go. I was right then. Right, we're third in this one. We've got some proper fast... Oh, ha! Dom's in. Right. Oh, Koro's in. And Rob. Okay. Got them all in. Kuro. Fair enough. This used to be a VR channel back in the day. On PSVR. When I first started doing more YouTube stuff, like a lot of the time. I started off doing PSVR stuff. Did a lot of Beat Saber videos and all that kind of stuff. I used to be quite good at Beat Saber. and but most games made me sick, so I kind of had to stop. Thought it was a bad idea to base a channel around something that made me sick half the time. I just binned it off. She gets games for reviewing and stuff like that, and the servers are not working again. You get sent games for reviewing and stuff, and then you didn't know if it's going to make you sick or not, so I had to bin it off. Oh, is that working? No. Talking of bin it off, the servers are dead. Any of you guys get in? Yeah, I didn't pick up the second one. Just for that reason, really. And the fact that it's cost the same as a console. Yeah, Mega's quick. He's A+. He's an A+ driver. Really fast. Yeah, he's one of the really quick guys. Although he's having problems with his setup at the moment. Well, looks like another one. This is going well, isn't it? Bit of a shame, because it was working quite well yesterday, like last night. I only had, I think it was two dodgy ones and one I got in. Yeah, I'm not going to come last in this one. It is, it's just mad. Ah, okay. I'll give it a go and see if we get in. Give it some time. If it doesn't work, I'll try the US servers. The temp files. Yeah, I can have a look. It's in the it's in one of the storage areas, I think. Yeah, you can clear the cache out. I can give it a go. See if it works. Worth a try? Try that, didn't help. Oh, okay. Wonder if they'll have to do another update to fix it. Or whether it'll just be something that silently goes away. Because I did wonder if it was overloaded. US lobby's the same. I may well end up having to do some license tests of this, right? I've still got the S license stuff to do. Never did do it, so may end up doing that. Or Fall Guys. Anyone want to see Fall Guys? No, I'm only joking. Did used to play Fall Guys, but I haven't played it in a while. This is so annoying. Well, who knows? Who knows what it is? Wreckfest. I do have Wreckfest. Don't really play it online though. In fact, I've not played it online for a long time. Made a stream to France for nothing. Yeah, you broke it, Dom. That's what you've done. You broke it. It was fine. So, what's this guy doing in here? He's too quick. It was. And now they've laid off most of the staff, I think. It's a bit of a shame. Yeah, I was in the beta testing for that. Fall Guys. Yeah, it's played that for quite a while. Oh, come on, servers. Behave yourself. Yeah, I wouldn't play it on a stream. Unless it was an unlisted one. Because I did a sort of mini Rocket League stream a couple of weeks ago. Just left it as an unlisted. So the only way you got the link was off the community tab. And then just deleted the post afterwards. It's just a bit of fun. Just to do something different occasionally, but I wouldn't have it as a main sort of public stream or anything. So I play a lot of Call of Duty and that as well. I used to, I don't so much now. Don't really get the time. I think limited gaming time, and most of it's either doing streams, doing stuff for videos, or doing videos. Don't really get time to play much else. Well, this is going well, isn't it? I might have to change the stream to just chatting. This rank. It's a good question. It's a good question, Jacob. Can we go racing? It'd be nice. Again, I'll give it 10 minutes and then... I do have ACC. But I've only played it like a tiny bit. It's not very good on PlayStation, really. I did get it playable on controller though. I was doing some laps of Monza with it, and it felt okay. Not as good as this. I've got WRC generations. I've got loads of stuff. No, I'm not gonna go just yet. Yeah, I've got well, I've got a few driving games. Obviously, I've got the crew because I've been playing that a lot. WRC generations is on there. I've got what else do I play? I do own what is it? Grid Legends. I've not really played it. I've got that on the Xbox. You Suck at Parking on the Xbox. That's really good. It's good fun. I think it's kids who are really good at COD. I like Modern Warfare. I used to play loads of Warzone during lockdown. Well, I say during lockdown like it was off. I wasn't. I just wait normally. But when Warzone was good, I used to play that loads. Yeah, I've not really faffed around with it, to be honest. I quite like the accessibility of this. WD-40 in the PS5. Loading screen sim. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? That's what it is now. Know enough about electronics to know it's not WD-40 in there. It's not going to help. Screensaver. It is. Daily races. Daily races because they only work once a day. That's what it is. I mean, Kyoto's lovely and everything, but kind of fed up with seeing it now. Where are we on? We're getting up to the 10 minutes again, so it's going to be... the race will have finished. It's not going to let us in. Right, I'll do a restart again. WD-40, yeah. There is no water in there to disperse. Hey, Kate, how's it going? Yeah, we need to have another COD session. Yeah, I'll boot it up again. I'll try the US account. Bottom gauge and look at loading screen. Rob looks at loading screen. Chat looks at loading screen. Yeah. Star in a non-existent car because everyone's looking at a loading screen. The servers are goosed. Right, hold on. Let's pop over and I'll just switch the accounts over. There we go. Just pop that off. You picked a great time, Kate, to watch. You've got a... Let me just switch the account anyway. I'll try the US account. I'll give that a try. For the next one. I was only going to do one more race as well. It's really annoying. It's like midnight, so... Yep, just switched over to US. I'll give that a go for one race. Oh, the Ferrari, the big one. Nice. They're kind of, it's cool, those. I haven't got any of those big ones. I haven't got anywhere to put them. And they're quite expensive as well. Alright, I'm going to see if I can set a quicker quality time, because at least I can do that. As you can see, I'm halfway through B, and we're in A. Nice. I've got the small Lamborghini, not the big one. The one of the small sets with about 800 pieces in it. I just haven't built it yet. But yeah, I'd like one of those big sets. I know I've got a friend who gets the knockoff ones from China occasionally. So much cheaper. They're nearly exactly the same, but right, let's get in with the Porsche. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what to make of the new COD. It's going to be interesting. Oh, excellent. Right, let's get the other Porsche up and see if we can beat our quality time on here. See if we can actually get a race in. That'd be nice. And improve the quality time, because we're going to be middle of the pack for sure. Not too wide. That's a horrible line. I like this circuit. I like driving it. It's nice. Especially the S section. This bit. I like this bit. It's very satisfying when you get this bit right. And it just kind of sweeps through all the bends at full speed. Then the rest of it literally goes downhill. Suzuka's a harder track than this, I think. Nope, made a mess there. Don't think we're going to beat the time. Yeah, Suzuka's one of the really tricky ones. I always used to find Spa really tricky as well. I'm just going to have to get better, Dom. Hey, sausage, how's it going? I don't have friends turned on the US account. It's best just adding me on the main one. So just have the main one where I compare times with people. It's Jimster Dash 71 on PSN on the main one, but I think it's got to be friends of friends. Yeah, okay. Sausage, it's just the servers aren't. The servers are not okay. Jumped over to the US server. Oh, that's horrible. Jumped over to the US server to see if we can get at least one race in. So The racing has been non-existent tonight. Which is a bit of a shame, really. That is the $1 million question. Nobody knows what they're playing at because they don't tell anyone. Could have done that a bit quicker. A little bit slow out of there. Oh, horribly deep. Get one more lap in anyway. Oops. That's not going to do it. They all start at the same time. So, everyone who's queued up for it will have the same countdown. They all start at... What time is it? 10 past? Well, we're not going to finish this lap. I'm making a mess of it anyway, so not too bad. Let's just hope we can get into a race. It's Jimster-71 on the is the EU account. I don't have friends enabled on this account. If you're friends with anyone else on my friends list, then you'll be able to have me. Go cross country a bit. How is that not? Oh, I was going to say, how is that not a penalty? Drove right across the chicane. Apparently, they were terrible, judging by accounts in chat so far. I don't have friends enabled on the US account. I only ever use it for this, really, and I usually compare times on the main account. Oh, there's... Oh. Did Ben just leave? There he is. Yeah, I remember Ben from another race. Baby on board, Black Rabbit. So we've got Canadians from US, a couple of Brazils, more US and Brazil. Okay. Nothing too exotic, I guess. Oh, that's you. Okay. Of course it is. I remember now. I remember now. See if we actually get in. I'm terrible with names. Properly bad with names. Brilliant with faces. Fingers crossed. Here's the loading screen. Is it going to let us in? Yes. Yes, I see. Oh, come on, game. I think the server's off. Absolutely fully goosed. It looks like they're knackered on the US side as well. Have you got loading as well? Hey, Rob, are you in? Hopefully we load. We load or we riot. That's what it is. Oh my god, the servers are so bad today. They were mostly fine last night. USA WD-40. I know, it's ridiculous. This is 3 races now. Like last night, I was playing this for a good couple of hours last night. Maybe even longer. I might have been on for good, yeah, easily good 2 hours last night racing this. And I missed like 2 races out of all of that time. Everything else was straight in. Tonight's been way worse. But I'll give it a few minutes. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to have to call it a night, I think. It's already nearly 1:15 midnight. I was hoping to get one more race in. But it's not looking good. It'll be the same for dailies tomorrow. So I guess if Rory's streaming in the morning, he's going to hit this. So he will be playing Fall Guys. Or you'll just bin it off. Mind you, you'll be able to play Forza on Wednesday. Yeah, could be. I'm sure there's better ways of doing it. It's like everyone's saying, oh, we'll just jump on GT Sport instead for a bit. And they're like, oh, no, you won't. We'll close the servers. Maybe someone's pressed the wrong button and they've turned these ones off instead. God, could you imagine? Unless they didn't know and someone's messed it up before the weekend. I'll be calling it a night, I think, if I can't get in on this one. Yeah, I guess. Because when they do an update, it's going to be... Well, it's Thursday morning, so it'll be Thursday night there when it goes live. It'll be, well, Thursday kind of tea time. They're about 8 hours ahead, I think, of me. And they go live about 8:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that, in the morning, UK time. So it's going to be, yeah, 8, 9 o'clock at night in Japan. I think Japan's about 8 hours. So maybe they set it off Friday night. Sorry, Thursday night. They all went home. They had a day off Friday. Then it's had the weekend, and they'll come in Monday morning and be like, "Oh my god!" Saying that, it's Monday morning there now. So maybe by the time the daily start tomorrow, it'll be fixed. That'd be nice. But it's not looking good. Yeah, it's just, it seems to be lottery. You get in it or you don't. So, because I think we've just been unlucky with these races. Sometimes they load in eventually, but a lot of the time, tonight they haven't. So I did get in after like 5 or 6 minutes on one. Yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Well, yeah. This is really good. Yeah, I suppose. I think they do. I think occasionally when they set, you know, when you find out 2 weeks races at once. Project Cars 2. I don't know. I don't own Project Cars 2. I don't think. Yeah, I might call it an I think. Let's jump out. Have we got any roulettes to open? I might have one on the other account. Yeah, there's not much else to. I've still got the Crew 2 installed. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. That's taking up space. I'm not gonna be playing that anymore. Ah well, never mind. Right. I suppose that over. I think we're gonna have to wrap it up there. It's not happening tonight, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. I was hoping to get a few more races in, try and get towards the DRA on the main account, but the servers said no. Unfortunately, servers said no. Hopefully they fixed it by tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll be playing something else if it's not on. So we'll see. We'll see. Thanks everyone for popping in and hanging around through the loading screens. It's not been the most entertaining of streams, but cheers for the support. It's good to have everyone in. At least it's been a just chatting stream rather than that. We should have done a Q&A or something. But thanks again. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. If you enjoyed watching the loader screen, feel free to leave a like. And, you know, consider subscribing if you're new. For more loading screens in the future, I would imagine. Yeah, good kit. We'll sort out some COD. Sort out a COD night. Right, thanks guys. I'll catch you next time. Until then, bye for now.